Hey everyone, thanks for watching. We're in Benzie County, and it's funny what you come across when you're just driving around. And well, that was me a couple of weeks ago when I drove by here on 667. Perennials with a Purpose. With us now is Ruth, who runs, if you can call it that, Perennials with a Purpose. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for coming here.
Yeah, and I noticed that it's Perennials with a Purpose, and then you're asking for donations. So let's start there. Why did you start this, and what is it for?
Well, it's for two different purposes. I'm on a board of two different organizations, and one is Hearth to Hearth Ministries, which is an orphanage in both Kenya and Uganda of about 130 children combined. And so it was partly for that, and then partly I'm on the board too for Ferris State University for the Wesley Foundation, and that's an organization for university students to have a place to come and to hang out, and there's ministry services there too, and a food pantry, etc.
All right, and this is the first year you've done the Perennials with a Purpose?
Yes. The reason I did it, I love to garden, and I was cleaning out some flower beds and thinking, I can't stand to throw any flowers away.
Right.
I wonder if I could put those out, and then the thought of Perennials with a Purpose, and other people have helped me with it, and so someone's donated all the pots. I do ask people to bring them back if they can, if they're coming back. So there's not any cost to us, and so people can have some nice flowers and not have much cost to them. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, and you've done pretty well. You were explaining to me earlier this week that you've done pretty well.
It's about $450 to $500 now, so I'm very happy with that.
And every little bit helps, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, let's talk about Uganda a little bit. How did you get involved with all that?
Well, in 2010, a friend of mine went there to accompany someone else who was on the board there, and went to both places at that time, and so she became a member of that board. I was on the board, and so I've been involved ever since, and it's been a real challenge, but it's been a real rich blessing to be in both places, because you get a chance to meet really cool kids, and actually you get to see some of them grow up and go on to college, and it really speaks to me that how much a little bit involved in someone's life, or just a little bit of money for each person, can change lives dramatically.
Yeah, can you talk specifically about what you're helping there?
Well, what we do is we kind of oversee it from here and raise the funds from here. It's a totally volunteer board. No one here gets anything from it. So we pay our own way when we go there, expenses when we're there, etc. So we have donations for every child. To sponsor a child is $40 a month, and with that they have a place to stay that's real adequate, nice compared to standards there. There's a school on site now, so the kids aren't walking a long distance in the dark, because their school days are very long.
Right.
So over the years, and progress, and there's a well now with good running water there, and so things like that have. Very
nice. All right, let's talk about what you're offering here. What are some of the perennials that you have to offer folks?
The kinds of them. Well, there's one that I really, really like. It's right here. It's called Mountain Fleece. It's kind of an unusual one. It's a red one with the little flowers that come up. There's lots of phlox, different kinds of grasses, yucca plants.
So a good wide range of things.
Right.
What are you asking for in terms of a donation?
People give whatever they want to.
Right.
So yesterday, a lady wrote a check for $35, and she took like 5 or 6 perennials. Some of them were bush perennials. Some of them might leave $1 or $2 in their jar. I really don't care.
Right.
I just want people to enjoy them.
Right.
And I guess I do care a little bit.
Sure.
But
okay.
but it's what someone has the ability to pay. It's just fine.
All right, Perennials with a Purpose here on 667, very close to Lake Ann. And if you want to just stop by and pick up some perennials and help out a couple of great causes, that would be terrific. How long will you continue to do this?
Probably about 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
Could I speak about Ferris for a minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The funds for Ferris State University goes to help with their mission trips, and it's a cool thing for the students that are there. In the spring, they get to go on a nice mission trip, like they've gone to New York, to Haiti last year. When we went to Mississippi to a native reservation. So it gives them a chance to mix with different cultures, gives them wonderful meals twice a week that volunteers come in and provide it for them at the Wesley House. And the Wesley House is right by the campus, so it's very handy for them.
Very nice. And your shirt says, love God, love people, be the change. That's apropos.
Yes, it is apropos.
All right, kids, be the change. Perennials with a Purpose, 667, very close to Lake Ann. Come make a difference and we'll get some nice looking perennials. In Benzie County, I'm Vic McCarty for My News 26.